take my hand and we'll go away to a different place. Float on air and we'll hide away. I'll be your escape. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again. Hold tight, you're ready to begin, and just levitate. No control over where we go, but we don't care to know. Ignorance is bliss. Your tears are gone, and they drifted back from where they came, and they will not be missed. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again. Hold tight, you're ready to begin, and just levitate.
down to the baseline.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening once again, and welcome back for the last game of the best of ones in this tournament. This is a lower bracket game, and it's a chance to face off against the loser of the upper bracket finals. This is Forgot to Warm Up facing off against EulSquad. EulSquad have been on this insane run, smashing through 2 games back to back yesterday, and so probably going to be coming in with a lot of momentum and a lot of positive energy. FTW as well had fought their way through. This is Dante, your caster for the evening, and along with me I've got Llama as well as Dark Ace on the Observer. What's up, Llama? Welcome to the game.
Game 2.
Game 2 of the day. Yeah, game 2 of the day. I mean, game 1 was an all-star game, and I mean,
Yeah, and our champion is right here.
no, come on. It was a team effort. I had some really kick-ass players. It was such a cool time to play with them.
I know.
L30, Nexus.
Yeah, I carried you, by the way. L30.
Yeah, L30 was like insane. It was unkillable on that Abaddon, though.
Yeah.
Nitin says we last picked Enigma one game. What? No. I
Oh,
never get
man.
those games, bro.
You never get to shout out your black hole.
Yep. Never get to screen that black hole or the Echo Slam. I haven't seen an Earthshaker this entire season as well. Like, I'm not on our stream also. You know, I think we're on a pause moment right now as we just jumped into this. We're waiting, but that gives us some time to just chat back and forth, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
that was
Danny, talk about your mindset throughout the game. What was the game plan? What did you guys do?
Go mid, fight, create havoc, try to come away with some kills. If not, just
Just let L30 carry.
let L30 carry. Oh my gosh, it was super fun, dude. Like I'm telling you, like that was the first time I was playing. What was it called? Deathmatch.
Team deathmatch.
Team deathmatch. It was like nothing I've played before. And then I think for the first few minutes, I got heroes that I've never played in my entire life. Timbersaw, not a single game in my life. Nature's Prophet, never played a single game in my life. Ricky, I think I've played only 1 or 2 games, but I was just like, okay, you know, it's pretty simple. It's not that complicated. But I lived long with the Ricky because I was invis half the time. They didn't know I was there.
That's the only reason you survived so long.
Absolutely, I believe that is the only reason I made it through for so long. But it was quite a game, dude. Like insane. I actually like somewhere mid game.
Huh?
Even on stream, I was just like, guys, we might lose. What is it? There was like a 6 heroes deficit on our side as opposed to
6-12.
It was mad. We were like, oh boy, dude, this is not looking good. But then all of a sudden, they got a little cocky, and L30 became this insanely scary Abaddon who just wouldn't die, and he kept the entire team alive with the heals.
Especially the team's captain. Saw a lot of saves.
Yes. I got saved quite a lot. Hey, I also got myself out of situations.
Everyone is like, Ricky back.
Cause I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in and throw the tricks of the trade down, and then my team will run in. I'm already there between 4 heroes. Everyone's running away. I'm like, oh no. I was just like, somebody stay back so I can blink onto you right now. Oh god. But it was absolutely fun, dude. Like hands down. I was surprised that we actually managed to turn that around. We came back from almost nothing at one point. But yeah, when you're down to those last 5 heroes and you lose one player, and then your team starts to crumple and fall, it gets so difficult to hold high ground. And they were down to 2 people in the end, and it was a Brewmaster and an Enchantress. I think it was Payback on the Enchantress, who was again another hero that never died. He was just like sustaining through everything.
I mean, you need items to kill her or the proper hero, and you didn't have both, so...
Hey, I was trained with a basher.
Yeah, I mean, all the massive attack speed should have helped you with those bashes.
Insane.
Did you even get a single bash out with the Triad?
I actually got one.
Nature's...
I think I got a bash onto this thing. Onto Saitama. He was on the Brewmaster. I did get a bash off onto him. That way, yeah. I was just like, okay, there's one. And I actually did manage to walk all the way up bravely to pop that ulti or something. You guys are not running anywhere. This game is ending now. But it was fun. It was a hell of fun. It was such a cool thing to win an all-star game. I think it's fun, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing to it.
So why is the game still paused?
I think one of the players is away. AFK. So that's why we're paused.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Get the unpause and into the draft we go. EulSquad. I don't even know what to talk about these guys. Is the way they've been stomping through was insane. Like the last two games yesterday. Phoenix banned out straight off. Strong, really strong hero. Hard to deal with in team fights. A lot of control. So I guess
Today, Grease Monkey got the ultra rare
for the
skin
Phoenix.
for the Phoenix. Yeah.
Does that man even play Phoenix?
No, it doesn't.
That's the thing. That's the sad part about.
But he has it, just in case.
Just in case.
Maybe in next season when he gets to play All Star, he gets a Phoenix. Maybe for that time.
But in All-Star games, your skins don't show up.
Sad. And even then, he doesn't get to use it.
Yeah. Because I had a fully decked out Ricky, and I was just like, oh, I have a set for Ricky, which I've never played, but it never showed up.
Send it to me then.
We'll talk about that. But here we are, Underlord being banned out. I like that. We've seen Underlords being so hard to deal with. But also, EulSquad did. I mean, one of the reasons one of their games got delayed for quite some time. I don't remember. It was the second game against. Who was their second game against? I don't remember. But they struggled to go high ground because of that, and
that's the reason for the ban.
Probably. I mean, because it did delay them for quite a while. They still turned it around with that insanely clever play of split pushing multiple lanes.
5 seconds remain. Radiant team pick.
The Sand King also gets banned out from FTW, and then they pick up Tusk right now. Strong laner, love him. He roams a lot. He can be very effective wherever he is. He's really good to secure kills. Comes off with a save as well with a snowball. So I love Tusk.
10 seconds remaining.
Really good hero. I should consider trying to play him sometime. I've never played Tusk, that.
He's fun. I've played him mid.
Dude, you and your mates, man. You must have played Disruptor mid too?
Yeah, I have. I think I've played almost every hero mid, including techies.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have lost the majority of those games as well.
Nope, not actually, not lost majority.
5 seconds remaining.
So EulSquad with an early reveal on the Tusk. What are they gonna?
Radiant team pick.
Zygot drama incoming. Eats popcorn, says Iceman. I mean, Lich being picked up by EulSquad. There we go. That's another good hero. And we've actually seen them combo Lich with the Ursa before. And yesterday's game, Ice was casting with me since you weren't able to. You had network issues. So one of the things we observed was Lich is level 4 Frost Armor stacked on top of Ursa's Enrage is almost 130 damage mitigation. It's yeah, it's almost 130%. Not 130, but 130%. There was a Juggernaut Omni Slash onto him with a Battle Fury, and Ursa just walks away with 0 damage taken. Can you believe that? That's just like he had the Lich Frost Armor on him and he just enrages and he's just walking around looking for somebody else to hit while there's a jug bouncing around him. It was almost like as if he got tickled. But FTW with a very early Faces Void pickup, and I'm guessing this is because for several times we've seen Void being banned out right away in the second phase of bans before they get to the second phase of picks. EulSquad do ban out the Invoker, taking away that Cataclysm into Chrono into Cataclysm combo.
We've seen that being really, really effective.
10 seconds remaining.
When
It's effective. It's also very, very cool to watch when teams pull off that execution to pinpoint accuracy. It's insane. And it's Doom being banned out. I'm guessing that's mainly because of the way Glance played. Not Glance. Who was it? I think it was Burgeon on the Doom, right? Who else? Who played the Doom? No, it was me and the boys, I guess.
Yeah.
His in-game name is different from what it is over here, I think. But that Doom was insane yesterday. So I think in the entire duration of the game, he got off probably 5 to 6 Dooms. Okay, it was a good 40-minute game, I think. Okay, and 50-minute game. And out of those 4 to 5 Dooms, out of the 5 to 6 Dooms, 4 of them was on the Juggernaut of the opponent team. He just hunted him. Just like, He just didn't care. He just walks through the jungle, pops a shadow blade, looks to the jug, dooms him, walks him down, kills him, continues on his business. It was insane.
Yeah, this is really annoying.
Yeah. This is-
Kichu Tusk unbeaten, says Kappa 322.
all right.
10
that is
seconds
C.
remaining.
There's a Zeus ban from EulSquad also.
5 seconds
So
remaining.
I'm guessing with that Zeus ban, they have something in mind for their mid and safe lane. What would they go for though?
Dire team ban.
They banned the Ursa. Oh yeah, they don't want to deal with the Z-Storm Ursa from yesterday's games. So 2 of those heroes were already picked by EulSquad, and they like running them, the Doom as well as the Ursa. And he goes a little different. He goes with the blink. He picks up the blink on the Ursa. A
10
little
seconds remaining.
old school, you know. Like nowadays, people
Yeah.
don't even go for the blink because the Abyssal
Just
Blade
rush
does
us
that.
up.
Seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban.
Timber Saw.
But I see a lot of people still going for the Blink, Sanjin Yasha, or Battle Fury, and then Abyssal.
Mm-hmm. Because it gives you that early game aggression where you can jump into fights and catch heroes off guard, and before they even realize what's
10
happening, you're
seconds
already
remaining.
halfway through their health
Team
bar.
pick.
And you can pretty much finish them off. Swain being banned out as well from FTW, so we've lost a good bunch of heroes. And with that Timbersaw ban as well, I can pretty much guarantee. I think they might look for a strength-based carry. I'm guessing.
10 seconds remaining.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what good strength-based carries? I mean, you've got
5
CK.
seconds. Dire
You
team.
could go DK too.
Husker. Ooh, Night Stalker.
But Husker, I mean, I haven't seen him being played safely for a long time. So
Yeah,
even-
yeah.
I think the problem with him is he kind of falls off after a point because of the fact that he's not able to, like, once you cross a certain
10
point in the
seconds
game,
remaining.
he can't quickly burst down heroes or catch them, or it's like this very
5
slow
seconds
burning
remaining.
process, and he runs that risk of constantly dropping his HP to get faster attack speed, but that's gonna be a problem somewhere in the mid to late game because all the items on the other team will be really, really strong, and I don't think you want to run a Husker against a Void either. It doesn't make any sense.
Radiant team pick.
They do pick up the Wraith King though.
Wraith King. That's good against the Void. Really good against the Void.
Yeah, the Chrono is a no factor. I mean, you're gonna pop Chrono, kill him once, so he's gonna be back up second life. So, what do you do there?
10 seconds
again.
remaining.
We saw a Wraith King game, right?
5 seconds
Recently.
remaining.
We casted on.
I think so.
Dire team pick.
Did they win? I'm not sure. E.T. I love this hero, E.T. He's
Oh, yeah. I remember when he used to spam him.
Yep.
Right
mainly
before
because he's such an underrated hero. And I started playing him mainly because of the way I saw OG
10
run the
seconds
ET.
remaining.
Yeah.
A no tail on that ET on the position 5, the way he used to spam the
5
Astral Spirit and
seconds
just
remaining.
walk up and right click the heck out of the offlane heroes on the other side. I was just like, why is this hero so strong? What the heck? Then I went up and read up about the skill set he has, and I was just like, wait a minute. Up to 10 minutes, that's insanely strong. Like,
I played the ET mid once against a Meepo and wrecked his lane.
Meepo, yeah. I mean, yeah, ET does counter the Meepo quite a bit.
Yeah.
Splitter.
Not quite a bit, like completely.
Yeah, the stomp doesn't allow the Meepo to get off, and a level 4 stomp is asleep for a really
No,
long
not
time.
that. His Astral Spirit is there, no.
Astral Spirit,
That-
that was
That
gonna get
takes
to that.
damage from every hero.
Yeah. I was just getting to that. As well as the Earth Splitter is really strong too. It's like,
Yeah, Meepo counts as 4 heroes, so he gets so much damage. He just like 5 shots, not even 5, 3 shots a Meepo.
and it's also depending on the
Dire
items you
team
have on your
ban.
side. But
There
Viper,
you go.
EulSquad.
Randeep predicting the Wraith King pick.
Yeah,
Wow.
you were on the money there. Oh, did he see it after it was picked? We don't know. There's
No,
a
no,
2-minute
no.
delay.
No, before I'm seeing that still they haven't picked it and he's
10
already predicted.
seconds remaining.
Well played, well played.
Good prediction
5
there.
seconds remaining.
So what do you think about this Viper?
Radiant team ban.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big believer of the Viper, but I've seen games being pulled off really well with the Viper. And I mean, yeah. I mean, he does affect the void. If he doesn't get caught in the chrono, he could
10
pop his
seconds
nether
remaining.
toxin inside the chrono and just like prevent void from
5 seconds remaining.
getting bashes off or laying in a lot of damage onto the hero that's caught in the chrono. So it's a bit of a response to that. I like that, and obviously he's not the easiest hero to be brought down because every time you hit him, you're gonna take damage as well. So he's a good hero, but for some reason, I just like the idea of running Viper. I always feel like he kind of falls off, and there's like better options in the hero pool than the Viper.
I like when I'm playing Viper, but when somebody else is playing it, I hate it. Because laning against him is such a pain in the ass, especially early game.
Yeah.
Radiant
that's
Super
team
annoying.
ban.
So EulSquad do ban the sniper as well as the tinker. And where's FTW though? Excuse me. Jesus Christ. So they've banned out the Darkseer.
10
Interesting ban
seconds
there.
remaining.
EulSquad is still yet to reveal their offlane, and they've held that down for the last pick. They're the last but one pick, in fact.
What do you think? It might be an offlane Viper, I don't. It's probably not, but it might be.
I actually don't. I think you can have better heroes to deal with the void. Heroes that have a bit of burst potential on them, so that you're able to shut down and kill the void quickly, even before he can get that time walk away to safety.
Yeah.
Dire team pick.
They banned out the tide, so I like that ban. Makes a lot of sense to ban the tide because, damn, that man can provide. Yeah,
Faceless, what is that?
huh?
Especially when there's a void,
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
yeah. The Ravage is such a strong counter to the Chrono, but I see a lot of synergy potential on the side of FTW right now. Disruptor with a static storm into a Chrono into the Earth Splitter.
Yeah.
Man, that could be devastating. I think besides Lich, anybody else, if they do manage to catch a 5-man Chrono, everybody else probably would die. Centaur,
I like
there he
that
is.
hero.
I was just saying someone who can quickly close that gap and bring in that burst damage. The double edge does a beautiful job of that, and obviously it's not beneficial to Void to keep chipping away at Centaur because he has that retaliate damage coming back as well.
10 seconds remaining.
And that's gonna work in his favor too, because if that stacks up, he's gonna be really strong. He's gonna
5
be hitting you
seconds
hard.
remaining.
Yeah.
Good pickup on the Centaur, and with that, they have a little bit of catch with respect to getting on top of heroes with the Stampede active and getting away from engagements as well.
Yeah, I think for engaging, they have Tusk better option. You can just roll in.
Randeep once again with the predict. Man, you good predicts. Centaur seems good. You're right about that one. You're right about it. You're absolutely on the money there.
2 for 2. Go for the third one. Come on. What's the last pick on FTW gonna be?
Well, he's only paid. Or Axe. FTW taking their time with this one. Down to the 20 seconds on the reserve time now.
They need a really good hero. Really good mid laner.
Oh, they need. Looking at a mid laner. What were they? Alina.
Oh, Alina.
Yeah, I guess she's pretty decent against the Viper in lane. Makes a little bit of sense. I'm not too sure. But we have seen Glance play the Viper before, so there we have it. But we're just going to quickly have a word from our sponsors before we jump into this game. Chat, don't go anywhere. So So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. FTW taking on EulSquad. The last day of the playoffs with the best of ones. After this game, from tomorrow onwards, it's all a best of three. It's going to be some insane games. But right now, for FTW, we've got Marvel on the Lina, Darky on the Elder Titan, Domi on the Night Stalker, Skywoos on the Faceless Void, Holy Slayer on the Disruptor. And for EulSquad, we've got Deathblade on the Centaur Warrunner, Glons on the Viper, Z-Storm on the Wraith King, Guardian on the Lich, and Virgin on the Tusk. I like this. Draft is set. We're jumping straight into the game.
Ice trying to give some predicts in, but you're quite off there, Ice. Man, Randeep fell into the Iceman's trap. It's a last pick, Lina.
I actually think the SF would have been better. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just feeling like the SF would have been a little better to deal with the Viper. Yes, he's a little squishy and he gets annoying to deal with. But he has the raises. Right, so that's a really good skill to have, and I love that about him.
Okay, all the Vice Lands being thrown out.
Got Deathblade once again taking on that really aggressive position. Oh, the Lich has been put down here in the lane along with the Centaur.
Huh.
So they're going to be very aggressive on the Void.
Yeah, that's really good, especially early game if Void doesn't get his farm up.
Yeah, it's just going to delay how much longer it's going to take for him to become active in those team fights. Meanwhile, on top, Wraith King with the Tusk, two melee heroes, but on the side of FTW also they have two melees, so it's fine. I think they're not too upset about that one there. And they're gonna be pretty okay with that one. Meanwhile, Guardian's dropping a little below half HP. Deathblade does get the stun onto Void and just chips him away a little bit.
I wonder how this will turn out.
Mid lane, it'll be interesting to see how Lina fares against the Viper. Because I'm gonna say that the Viper is actually gonna have an advantage here as opposed to the Lina.
Yeah, I think Lina is pretty comfortable in that lane. To see her having that much of a problem, especially with the stun, yeah.
Centaur has opted to go in for the hoof stomp right away, and that was mainly to secure that rune.
Yeah.
Sandeep says if they can get going, if Lina gets a good start. Yeah, if Lina gets a good start, and that's a big if, and I don't know if she really will against the Viper. It's gonna be a hard lane for her to deal with, and I'm not too sure if Glons is gonna give him a fun time to hang around in that lane.
Yeah, it's not like super hard. If it was a melee mid, then it'd be like really hard. But I think Lina does quite well against Viper because she has more magic damage.
She is securing that CS though. She's keeping up with the Viper so far.
Elder Titan is really enjoying that lane, just smacking onto the Wraith King.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep spamming that Astral Spirit and walk up to, hit him with a big thing in his hand. I don't even know what that is. Like, what is that? Like a lantern, fire, hammer? God knows.
Probably like a hammer. Machine gun Lina, let's
Glons
go.
though, he does sidestep the stun from Lina, and Marvel's falling really low, but he's gonna get another stun onto Glons. Glons with the Fairy Fire play, securing the first blood going towards the Viper, but Lina as well gets a return kill on the Viper. So Glons with
Not
the
that
first
worth
blood.
it, though.
I mean, no, what's the net worth? He gains 200 gold advantage over the Lena, so I think it's okay. Absolutely worth it.
No, that's going in for that kill on Viper when you get second blood. If she had got first blood, then it'd have been.
Oh,
Really
you're
good.
talking on this on Lena's perspective. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, Marvel's perspective. Yeah, absolutely makes sense. Meanwhile, this Night Stalker, Virgin does get a quick pull off to secure the lane equilibrium for his Wraith King. I feel like Darky just gonna walk that back all the way to Domi right now. And they're not gonna go on to him right now. Darky's falling a little low. So is his Wraith King. This Night Stalker is completely on top of him. Does get one of the tangos off. He's gonna walk back to safety with the Astral Spirit of the Elder Titan chasing him.
Man, I want to see a carry Elder Titan.
Jesus Christ. I don't think that's not what we're going to see. Meanwhile, Virgin with the absolutely amazing shard block off to the ET. But ET does cast an Astral Spirit, and it's going to give him a little bit of... this give him movement buff, right? It does, 7%. So it's going to be hard to catch, so he's going to walk away to safety.
ET is looking for... Oh, there you go.
Does
Nice
spot of
rotation.
does get the spot of the Invis rune for Lina. And he's gonna
And the
hold
bot-
on to it. Yeah, the bottle's just getting delivered to her, I suppose.
Timing.
Yeah, she does. She has the bottle. Meanwhile, top lane, Domi's in a bit of a trouble right now, being here all by himself, still during the daytime. It's gonna be night in another 30 seconds. Yeah, she's gonna bottle that Invis rune, but she uses it right away. She might
This is
look to
send-
get... Yeah, is that Glon's sentry though? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. If Disruptor and Void Elves go well, we'll see some wombo combos. Yeah, yeah. Even the Elder Titan's ulti, don't forget that.
Yeah. Virgin with the snowball play on to Darky, gonna pick up that rune, and he's actually gonna get away with the second rune as well. Is he gonna
Yeah,
get
he
it? Yeah, he actually is. There's nothing Darky can do, and he's just gonna wave his hand for a high five and walk away after snagging both the bounty runes from top lane. It is nighttime. We should potentially see the Night Stalker rotate in to secure some kills right now, or get more active in his lane and be more aggressive. Does have the setup from ET if he wants to make a play for it. How is the Void and Centaur doing? They're actually both getting enough space to farm. Sitting very close to... The CS is still very close. You know, Glunch does pick up a regen rune mid. Just seeing the 1-1 kill in the mid lane. Coming up on a 6-minute mark here.
Oh,
Shard block off on to Darky, isolating him away from Domi. This is going to look to jump him, and it is nighttime, so they don't want to fight the Night Stalker right now. Burgeon trying to get some body blocks off, but if he doesn't succeed there, Domi's going to walk around him and back to the safety of his tower.
That was a nice try. Really good shard as well, but not converted into anything.
The shards are so well placed that they just separated Night Stalker from Elder Titan.
Yeah.
Centaur, I think is going in for a Crimson Guard, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, he is going for it.
So pretty early Crimson Guard, but I like that pickup on him.
I think he's gonna finish off the face boots first. Yeah, it looks like it's finishing the phase boots.
Meanwhile, mid lane though, Viper's having a pretty good lane. Does finish off those power treads. Meanwhile, I think Lina, she's far from it. She's going for the phase boots. I think she's been having a sense. Meanwhile, Chrono does get dropped. Lich with the fear in, saving Deathblade from falling in that Chrono. He's gonna quickly run to safety. Pops a salve, but that instantly gets cancelled by the Disruptor. And they do manage to bring him down with that last bash coming out from Void, securing that kill for FTW. He gets his much needed space to farm in peace. Meanwhile, Wraith King not having the best lane. He's forced into the jungle now.
Everyone's pretty equal in farm right now. Maybe the Wraith King is not doing that well compared to the rest of. And the Night Stalker as well. But look at Centaur, he's in the top 3 net worth. He's having a pretty fun lane.
It's a pretty early into the jungle sort of play from Z-Storm though.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good jungler rating, so. Especially with the Mortal Strike skeleton charges. Yeah, yes, there you go. Just pop them, take the jungle, go back to lane.
Meanwhile, Burgeon is in a little bit of trouble though. Does get chipped away by the Night Stalker.
Ooh, the 3 people. Oh, what a snowball save.
Top tower isn't well.
Burgeon with the plays, not letting Darky stomp him. Marvel has rotated top lane as well. I think they're gonna just stick together, secure that tier 1 tower top. Meanwhile, Glon's still in lane. He's not gonna make any moves right now. And they're looking for more. Burgeon gets the Astral off, but Burgeon with a quick dodge around that one and picks up the rune as well. This speedy boy, he's gonna end up picking up 2 runes. He does it once again. The thief of Burgeon right now is looking for a way out of this without dying. Does throw the shards out onto Roshan and he's gonna fall. But he managed to steal 2 runes once again, the second time in a row. They're gonna be
Ooh,
again.
I think
Sorry?
that was actually really well played. I think he threw the shards in so he got vision on the Roshan and he could snowball onto him. I think because of the Lincolns he couldn't.
All this while, Wraith King is catching up on the farm, rather accelerating on the farm because Sky Wolves is having a bit of a tough time now.
Oh, nice stun to the Viper. Yeah. Oh, 4
Middle lane, 4 TPs in response. Viper does get Laguna bladed, but he's going to live through that one. Pops the stick charges to keep him alive as well. Z-Storm with the TP response. Burgeon as well. Lina wasn't expecting that. She and ET had to back away immediately.
Oh, every TP as soon as he was in trouble.
I mean, it's also because a lot of the space that Wraith King gets to farm is dependent on how well this Viper does in lane. But there is a bottom lane, there's a stun onto the Disruptor. It's gonna be feared back as well, but he does pop the stick charges to save himself. Gets a glimpse back on the Guardian. Void is gonna be looking for one more kill onto the Disruptor. Centaur though, Deathblade is gonna pop the ulti, stun 2 heroes, and he's gonna run away. Burgeon is there as well to help his buddies. Gets a snowball onto them to delay them coming forward. But he does get stunned up by Lina, dropping really low, both of them. But I think they might just end up trading kills with Deathblade, who's gonna drop to the Lina of Marvel.
Tusk and Lich both escaping at literally
No HP, yeah.
Wraith King and Void still having hard lanes compared to their off lanes, but this Wraith King is not doing that bad right now.
Yeah, I think he starts to get tanky, right? As he levels up, he starts to get strong and.
Yeah, but the Centaur is actually having a really comfortable lane. Compared to the Night Stalker, he is almost
He's doing
one.
far better, yeah. Absolutely. He's finished off his Vanguard. He's got a lot of HP to work with. He's got the cloak. I think he's gonna finish off the pipe first before anything.
Yeah, because he has the double edge, right? Decreases the damages on yourself. Viper though, slowly climbing up in the network chart.
He's on top of the CS. And net worth as well. He's right on top.
Is under attack.
Yeah, he's just clearing out the lane, going to the jungle, farming, getting back. Bharat says Darky traitor.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Why?
is
What did
in a
you do?
nasty Situation. Dire's top tower isn't well at the moment. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is not on top of.
They are losing their top tower mid lane, and they probably might be losing their bottom tower too, because there is. So they lose their top tower. Marvel with a misstun onto Glons. Glons, who does pop his ulti onto him. Viper strike onto the Lina. And Chrono gets popped in the backlines on the Tusk. Scavul's looking to finish him up, but Lich is there with the with the Frost Shield, but it's not going to give him enough life. Meanwhile, Lich ult is going to bounce around between Radiant. Glons is stuck in a difficult position. Void's going to leap away to safety. He does have the Mask of Madness on him, so he's not going to look to leap right now because he is silenced. All this while, this is a lot of space for that Centaur Warrunner though. He's a much needed haste.
Radiant's bottom tower is now a pile of
That was pretty good fight for EulSquad. I think they came out. I mean, for FW, I think they were happy with that. The carry got 2 kills over there, and we have a pause.
We have a pause. We lost Faceless Void. I need to run to the Lou Lava, so just hang on to the stream for a bit. Ace, you're up as well. Well, I'm gone.
Ace, you here?
Yes, I am.
What up, Ace? How are you today?
So, do you think it was a good move to give Centaur the space and not Wraith King?
I mean, Wraith King wanted to TP and fight into that, so I don't really see a problem. And also, Centaur didn't have a TP as well, if you notice.
Not carrying a TP.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get into that fight. Yeah, everyone's throwing out the G's. Let's go.
They might get a kill onto Z-Storm here.
I don't think so. It's really tanky and he
no
has no
static
lives.
field there. The static field would have took his one of his life.
Yeah, but is it worth it though? No, it's not, so. Anyway, this Centaur is really climbing up in that network. Look at that. He's 300 about to clip as well.
He'll complete his both of the big items, Pipe and Crimson.
Yeah, and then it's going to be
Like
really
10
strong.
minutes.
Meanwhile, trying to get this middle tower on Team FTW, but they are trying to defend it. Let's see, the center is also TPing to mid.
4-man TP mid and a nice top there.
There you go, Wraith King is getting his space now. And
Red
so
King is
is
going
Void.
for a Radiance build. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Radiance is really good. Especially against Disruptor, Lina. Really good item. And his farm, doubles quite well.
Lama, just out of curiosity, I need to ask. So,
Oh wait, there's an
fight
engagement in
here.
the mid lane.
A nice disruptor ult on Viper, but just level
Nothing
1.
converted in from that. Void is here. He might look for an ulti.
Viper, oh, the stun missed.
Oh, they threw on to 2 people. And Void is easily getting these 2 kills. Yeah, there you go.
Nice
Centaur
top there from
these
Centaur.
kills. But I don't think he'll be able to do it.
Oh,
Oh,
from Lina. Oh,
and that's a team wipe.
already an ultra kill here. Oh no.
Oh, the Wraith King. Oh man, that's
Wraith
sad.
King going for Lina. He won't get her.
I think Void is
Okay.
really happy with that.
Ultra
just-
kill
Okay.
on hit on Void.
Okay, I come back and I see some really insane action going on mid lane. Thanks, Ace. Void with the ultra kill. What?
Yeah, that just happened.
17 minutes into the game, he's got a Mask of Madness and a Javelin. I was going for like 10 minutes to loo and then
even 10
grab some iced tea, and I come back and okay, FTW putting some pedal to the metal right now, and they're going to be stealing bounty runes.
Yeah. But Wraith King has been farming all through this, and he is not actually catching up that much on the farm. I think he needs the Radiance to really scale up.
Yeah, he's gonna look for that radiance, and I like the fact that the Void's gone in for the Maelstrom, as opposed to the Battle Fury or anything else. And they do catch the Wraith King out on a sleep. Domi is here as well, and it is night time. Is he hasted up though?
No,
that's
he's
just that's just his normal insane night movement speed. Okay.
504. God Angel says EulSquad might win this one. FTW needs to get that Wraith King.
Well,
Yeah,
they do.
I mean,
You'll see it in a minute.
no,
See
they
you in
don't
a
get the
minute.
Wraith King. Wraith King was farming.
No. In that mid team fight, he's behind. They haven't seen that happen yet.
Yeah, that's what. In the mid of team fight also, he wasn't there. He was farming.
He was there. What? He falls.
No, he doesn't fall. He was just farming.
What is wrong with you? The Wraith
Oh,
King
yeah,
was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Dude, stop
Oh, yeah.
sleeping.
He died twice.
But it glimpse back onto onto Tusk, who's been Nightstalk was right on top of him with the silence as well, with the snowball. He's gonna look to delay this, but the Earth Split also gets dropped by Darky, and they actually managed to bring down Burgeon there. There was nothing he could do. A beautiful static field to block off his retreat, and Tommy on the Nightstalk was just on top of him throughout that whole time. You know, Centaur has finished off that pipe. He's gonna go in for the Crimson Guard too. It's gonna be harder to be brought down as time goes on. And there's a neutral keep item just sitting there. Did that get picked up? Viper.
Wraith King
for it.
has his Radiance now, finally, at 19 minutes.
That's a pretty good timing, honestly. It's not too bad.
Yeah, for the thing he's had and for the team fights that they've had. Yeah, not that
Yeah.
good.
I also noticed a really good chrono from Void there, catching out.
Yeah, 2-man
people.
chrono.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
But both teams are just gonna back away, back towards the farm. Void on top of the net with shots, and Wraith King sitting on the 5th position. Will we see that tip over though?
Isn't well at the moment.
As
I
he takes,
so.
there are stacks for him though. There has been a couple of ancient stacks for the Wraith King.
He'll start
Bottom
climbing up at 12th ladder now.
Yeah, meanwhile, Lena, she's just got the Euls on her. She's just got the Euls and the Boots of Travel. I love the idea for the Boots of Travel. She's gonna be so mobile, and with the added movement speed as... Sorry?
Look at the Centaur though, second top net worth.
Yeah,
He's
he's...
been grinding his farm.
Absolutely. I mean, he's finished off a full pipe. And he's almost got the... I think he's, what, 400 gold away from the Crimson as well. So, all that aura and the ability to tank so much, he's going to be really, really hard to be brought down. And they are looking for him. He did manage to push out bot lane. They've just secured tier 1 tower bot and tier 1 tower mid, and they've conceded tier 2's top lane. It's still
I mean,
anybody's game, but Marvel might. Do they find Center? No, Center's backed away. Meanwhile, sorry.
Yeah,
I wonder what the Viper's gone in for. Viper's picked up the Hurricane Pike and going in for a Halberd. That's a good item. Be it on the Night Stalker, be it drop the Halberd on the Night Stalker, the Void, or the Lina. It's all good.
Even though FTW has 12 kills, EulSquad is a
Still on the
little
net
bit
worth. 1K with a 1K net worth lead. Yeah.
1K, yeah. I mean, I think it's because the Night Stalker is such low net worth right now.
Yeah, I mean, even when I look at the graphs, it's crazy. It was all EulSquad, and then it's like a straight line towards FTW after that mid-team fight. Both XP and net worth. But right now, might look to see an engagement bottom lane. It is daytime. Domi is being run down, but he's going to pop his Dark Ascension and look to turn around and fight. But Viper's been silenced out, caught in the Static Storm as well. But he gets glimpsed out of it. He's back into safety, but he's going to walk into the Stomp as well as the Earth Splitter. The Lich ulti bouncing around. They've already lost the Lina as well as the Disruptor. Voice drops a Chrono onto 2, quickly finishing off the Lich, but he's not going to be able to kill off anybody else. Wraith King with that Radiance burn is so hard to be brought down. Darky running away to safety, but sent over the Stomp much before, and Viper as well finishing him off. So EulSquad wiping 3 heroes and getting FTW to drop some of their major ultis as well. There was
The tips out of the Disruptor because he glimpsed him out of the.
yeah, that was unfortunate for him there.
Fortunate.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I mean, that's the thing about playing Disruptor. It's such an important hero. That if you like, because of the fact he glance out of that Static Storm, he wasn't caught with the Chrono, and as a result, he went on to killing off the Elder Titan, and he was such a menace in the backlines there.
Save some tips for when the Ancient falls twice.
No, I'm just going through the items right now. Night Stalker opted to go in for the Solar Crest, and then now he's gonna finish off the Hood of Defiance.
There you go. Everyone in EulSquad just crossed Lina's network.
Yeah, with that one team fight, yeah. That's
Now
just
it's
like
just-
all 3 cores. This Wraith King is starting to accelerate at a really, really crazy, scary pace right now. He's going in straight for the Assault Cuirass. I love that Q up for him right now. He's gonna be so tanky and so hard to be brought down, and I don't think Void has, like, as it is, the Chrono doesn't do enough to kill a Wraith King. He's got to catch the other heroes and finish them off. And who's he gonna try to catch on to? Viper? Viper's almost got the Halberd. If he gets a Halberd off before the Chrono pops, that's gonna be problematic for the Void.
Yeah. I mean, I think he has his BKB already, so I don't think he really needs to worry. He can just BKB, run, and Chrono.
Void's got a BKB
Zero.
finished. Okay.
Really effective with his farming.
Radiant's top tower is getting walloped.
Radiant's top tower is getting whacked now. Yeah, they're starting to group up. I think we might see a bit of a smoke play.
Yeah, the Lich is carrying smoke.
Yeah.
Might.
EulSquad, we've seen them before, and I think FTW also looking for a smoke play.
Deathblade is kind of stealing this Wraith King's farm, and
And there it is, the smoke coming out from FEW. They do scan the Roshan out. Are they looking to go in for a Roshan? No, actually that was a scan from Dyer, and they
Wait.
do see heroes near the Roshan pit.
Yeah.
Is that a bait? No, Burgent is actually gonna scout this out, and he's probably gonna know with
He
the
does
shards. Yeah, he does. He does pop the shards, and they know Marvel does pop his Shadow Blade and quickly get away from the Roshan. Roshan is 1/3 of his HP missing.
wrapping around from the back though. He might catch this one.
Glance, he does catch these Night Stalker. Night Stalker does try to fly away, gets disarmed right away. And a chrono onto 3 people into the earth split as well. Beautiful play from Scavels right now. Burgett is still alive. He hasn't managed to kill off anybody. Centaur does drop the Stampede. They managed to finish off the Disruptor as well as the ET. Void was unable to finish off anyone. Guardian's the only one being run down by this Void. But is he going to be able to get away? He's constantly being hammered down by the Viper, and a snowball onto him. Deathplate is on top of him as well. Does he have another time walk? He does get away, but they're still chasing him. And a shot block off beautifully by Burgeon. That's going to set him up. Goodbye, Void. Beautiful chrono, beautiful combo, but they actually didn't get to kill anybody. Unfortunate.
Damn, that is a really good combo, but
Pipe of insight. The pipe of insight from Centaur right there.
and the Crimson as well.
Yep.
Damn. I can't believe all of them survived the Chrono and the Earth Split.
That almost looked so good for FTW. And all of a sudden, like, who got the Disruptor out though? There was the Viper, the Tusk, as well as who else was stuck in the chrono? The Centaur?
Yeah, the Centaur, Viper, and Tusk.
So meanwhile, Z-Storm just quickly walls down to the back lines and smack dabbled onto the Disruptor. And this man is going to assault Curas.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now it's top 3 network, all back to EulSquad. And I think they're going to scale up really, really well from that now.
Yeah, it's because they are all 3 heroes on the side of EulSquad. They are flash farming heroes. They have potential to quickly take away camps and neutrals and farm really, really quick. I mean, Lina is good at that too, but the Night Stalker is not as efficient as the rest of them. And FTW are going to go for the Roshan one more time, and they actually might get away with this one because EulSquad is kind of really split up across the map. And they're not going to be aware that Roshan's falling really low there from that Solar Crest doing so much work from the Night Stalker.
Lina had a DD as well, so it fell really, really.
They're persistent, FTW, I'll give them that. Wait, what is the movement speed of Marvel right now? It's 420 on the movement speed, so.
420.
Speedy little boy, a little girl, rather. But I feel like if she does get caught by one stun, and then it's just gonna be Guardian fear pulling her back with the Sinister Gaze, she's gonna drop really quick because she doesn't have that much of an HP. It's just 1700 HP. As opposed to the Wraith King, 2100 right now. Coming up on 18 minutes of the game. 30 minutes of the game, sorry, what am I saying? 18. Level 18 Wraith King. Jeez, I got confused with that. 30 minutes of the game, bounty runes being picked up.
Viper's going for an Orchid. That's a really good pickup. Especially against
Lina. Lina,
Yeah.
Void. Yeah, beat anybody. I think the silence is always strong.
Yeah.
And that's something they're lacking right now on the side of Euls.
Really don't want to mess with him now.
Yeah, and what is he going for? An Echo Saber too, I guess. That's an Echo Saber. He's got the Oblivion stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Z-Storm is just accelerating. And I love how Centaur and Viper are just keeping up with this guy.
So is Void and Dean actually. Not a lot of difference. The Void almost at 1k difference though.
He's going in for the MKB. It's quite away from it. I think they're gonna look to just set up farm for Void right now so he can get to that MKB before they look to jump onto anyone. I don't think EulSquad is gonna wait around that long. They are pushing aggression onto the top lane. Lich is the only one on the bottom side of this map. There's a big wave coming in. And they probably might end up trading towers right now, tier 1s. Lich though, he does drop the frost armor onto the tower, but that's not gonna help too much.
They're just gonna exchange towers. Maybe
they trade towers for towers. And they're just gonna push tier 2s right now, but and they have a lot of damage on their side. They're really quick on the towers. And I think EulSquad is gonna respond by taking their tower as well. They're not gonna look to push this aggression. They are just gonna take down this tower.
You takes towers faster.
I think Centaur takes it really quick though. And they're looking at
but
TP back quickly for Centaur with the blink, and he's gonna blink, jump away. Nightstalker has popped his Dark Ascension. They're looking to catch somebody right now. Domi running in aggressively, but Centaur's popped that pop the Stampede, and they're gonna get the Viper to safety. Domi with the silence as well. He's gonna get on top of this Viper, but he's gonna quickly TP away. Who's gonna get glimpsed back into a static field? Unfortunate for Glance. He gets and there's a 2-man chrono onto the Lich as well as the Centaur. Where is the Wraith King? Z-Storm is just in the vicinity. Viper's still alive, but there's a static storm as well to finish him off. And that ends the Night Stalker's Dark Ascension. Unfortunate for them. That glimpse was insane. Holy Slayer with that glimpse back of the Viper, not letting him TP away.
Okay, I think they should tip him for that now. Just leave him play. He barely got him. He almost just TP'd away when he got his glimpse off.
Yeah. Tusk is also queuing up a Solar Crest. Okay. Nightstalker though, he has the Pipe of Insight finished and he's going in for what looks like what is this item?
Who?
Nightstalker? He's got a plate mail and going for the Wraith King with the Echo Saber.
He's going for a Silver Edge. Oh no, that Wraith King is going for a Silver Edge.
Oh.
This guy.
And the timing on the ages just runs out. Z-Storm's gonna walk up to this Holy Slayer and goodbye. Oh my goodness. He slapped that man out of that place. And the tips on the Holy Slayer right now. Casually, Z-Storm just walking up there, stuns him and slaps him out of that place.
That's sad. Pause to tip. Oh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That was a pause for the tip. I thought we lost somebody in between that, but here we go.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's going for Lotus.
Oh, Lotus Orb. Okay, yeah, that's a good item to have. But for who? I think it's for the Halberd and the Wraith King stun. And there we have EulSquad grouping up as 5 with the smoke. I think they're going to look to catch out Lena Marvel.
Oh, and he gets...
The top. They do catch him in the scan as well. They're going to walk up. Are they going to look to walk up this way? They might end up running into the void.
Oh no.
I think they just choose to disengage because she was already behind. She had already crossed the river onto the safe side, so it's gonna back away from that one. 2 rounds each, 35-minute mark.
Because you know, Void doesn't have his ulti. I think they should have gone in with that smoke.
Void's got an MKB finished up, so this man's gonna start laying into this Wraith King for damage.
Yeah, Yadhukrishnan says, tip Holy Slayer. Oh, you haven't reached that part yet. Just wait for it.
They'll tap him alright. Oh yeah, for a different thing altogether.
They'll even pause for it. They'll even pause.
Meanwhile, Z-Storm does get caught out all by himself. He is in the static storm. on static field. Gets used up as well, but nothing else off it. They're pinging out Deathblade all the way alone by himself. Bottom lane, they might look to jump onto him.
I think
And they actually might Deathblade. He's gonna quickly blink, pops his ulti as well, and run to safety. There was nothing they could do. FTW has just been shifting mid lane to bot lane. They're finding it hard, but they're gonna group up for a smoke, I suppose, now. Absolutely, that's exactly what's happening. They're smoked up and they're looking for the centaur once again. And they actually will find him near the secret shop if they just walk up high ground.
Ooh.
Oh, this is looking problematic. Is Nightstalker gonna walk up high ground? He is. They're still looking, running and lurking through the trees, but they EulSquad with the scans once again. They're jumping back into their base.
Well played. Go and says 3-2-2. Still gotta see what happens.
I think
Both
they
the
saw
teams are
that
playing
part.
pretty well actually. Quite even.
16 to 12, so that's a.
Four items dropping.
That's it.
Oh,
Four
the
items.
leather.
Leveler for the void. So that's. I think that would be better on the Lina though, rather than the. No, she's got a princess knife. No, just.
Oh, the very quick TP away from Blecho there. He sees the night and is like, bye bye. Wants nothing to do with him.
Tusk though, still waiting to finish off that solar crest. He's not been able to find any farm. Sitting at the bottom of the net worth table right now. Viper though, she's. Oh my goodness, this man. He's got a Skadi, a Titan Sliver, Hurricane Pike, Heaven's Halberd. Oh, this is not an easy Viper to take down.
Yes.
This is not an easy Viper to take down. You're not going to be able to burst him with the Laguna Blade from Lina. Is going to be almost a no factor. He's got what, 21 armor.
23 HP, 27 HP region, 23 HP region.
23, and he's sitting at 3100 HP in total. Yeah, there's no way you're bursting him.
Yeah, not even with the Void Chrono and the Earth Split.
Yeah, he's gonna pretty much live through that whole thing. Nightstalker has his low resolve finished up on him. Disruptor's got a flicker, so that's a pretty good item for him. He's also got the Aether Lens.
Man, imagine he flickers into them and then they all kill him and they flip him again.
Elder Titan's going in for a halberd as well, so he's got the Sanj already on him. He's got a Euls as well, I like that pickup. Meanwhile, the Wraith King with the Silver Edge, Z-Storm, he's really strong right now.
Ooh.
But you never know. Skyvos on the Void could get bash after bash after bash and just like, you know, bash that Wraith King to oblivion twice, back to back.
They're looking for a smoke. Yeah.
There it is. EulSquad with the smoke play. They grouped up. 5-man into the smoke. Who are they going to catch out? They're running down mid lane. They kind of know where they are because they did see that Astral Spirit fly back to its original owner. 40-minute mark. The bottom half of the jungle, but they're not going to find anyone.
Ooh,
It is daytime. Void is in the lane. They know where they are. The smoke is ended. Deathblade does blink in with the stomp, but he doesn't. Void instantly with the chrono pop. Tusk in the backline quickly deletes the disruptor, and then the chrono dropped as well. They catch the Viper as well as the Wraith King, but are those the two people you want to go on to? Tusk with the beautiful shots to give the Viper a little bit of a sustain or a living chance, but Lina's gonna pop BKB and they managed to finish off the Viper, and the Lich is down as well. But the Nightstalker has been broken. They're gonna group up on the Lina. Beautiful stomp onto 3 heroes. Lina gets the Euls up. That's the first life of Wraith King in the grave. There's a 2-man stomp coming out from the centaur. And did they kill anyone? The Void's dead though. Dommy's gonna fall as well on the Nightstalker. A snowball back. Burgeon living through all of that. Lina and ET, the only ones alive. ET Trying to look to get a stomp, but Deathblade, this man is just going in. He's not stopping for anybody. Disruptor is back as well, and he does have the static storm. He's gonna drop it onto the Wraith King, but just too late. He does walk out of that, and a glimpse doesn't get him back in the storm as well. He's still outside it. Yule's up, controlling the Z-Storm. He's falling really low, tanking up a lot of damage from the tower, but he's gonna look to turn onto the Elder Titan. Laguna Blade gets dropped onto him. He's dead once again, but he's on his third life now. He comes back out. He's gonna jump onto the Lina, gets a stun in. He's gonna get glimpsed back to safety. This is just back and forth, and this is gonna disengage right now. They pop the Stampede, run away to safety. And they got what they wanted. They did kill them multiple times there. Did they force out a buyback? Yeah, Darky did end up buying back into that fight. They almost managed to get him as well the second time.
Oh man, the calculations on these sims is not working out well for the Disruptor.
He drops the static storm, static field, Wraith King just walks out of it, and then he glimpses him. He's behind it. Oh,
that was painful to watch.
that was unfortunate for him there. Yeah. And right now, EulSquad going in for the Roshan.
Oh, but
That
they are
is.
right here.
But Marvel does scout this out. There's the ice shards as well. They're going to snowball onto Darky all the way to the high ground. Burgeon needs to get out of there. He gets used up as well. There, Darky. Dormy does prop the Dark Ascension. Deathblade, that's not a man you want to jump onto. He's sitting at 3.8k HP with a lot of armor on him. And that retaliate damage. Sorry?
Per second. And 40 regen per second.
Yeah, he's got a Aghanim Scepter as well. What does the Aghanim Scepter do? Okay.
Oh, you can run when you use time, run everywhere.
Yeah, and you take reduced damage.
Yeah,
So
no. Yeah.
You take
Yes.
reduced damage and you free movement speed. Free movement across all terrains. That's
So it's-
really good to engage and disengage, but right now they're gonna look for more right now. There's a glimpse back onto the 8th King, but he pops his BKB and Holy Slayer in a lot of trouble. The Chrono gets dropped onto the Lich as well as the Viper, but Z-Storm is there as well. Viper does pop the BKB. A sleep has been, there has been a sleep onto the Viper's just gonna lay into the Void. The Stomp does connect, but Void's just gonna end up falling. Hold on a second, what is happening? Lina does get focused down by Glons there. Dommy, it is daytime, the sun is up. There's not much you can do to get away from Glons right now. He's gonna look to juke between the trees, but Glons knows exactly where he's going. Deathblade is there as well, with the Stomp into the double edge, and Viper gonna get that last hit of that one. So they lose the Lich, but they didn't lose nobody else. FTW, they lose everybody except the ET.
Man, the team on EulSquad is so tanky.
Yeah, also they actually did lose the Tusk who bought back and quickly jumped back into this team fight.
Oh yeah, he did buy back over there, but look at the HP and the regen on each of these heroes. There's no way you're killing them.
It's insane, yeah, the sustain they have. It's crazy. And this is all without even a Guardian Greaves. So imagine if they finish off a Guardian Greaves on either Viper
Look
or
at the damage out of the towers.
Goodbye Towers.
Look at the melt.
There's nothing FTW can't do anything but just watch their buildings being razed to the ground right now by EulSquad. Darky trying to get some stomps off to delay, but this Wraith King, oh my goodness, the attack speed. He's got a BKB too, which he did pop in fact against the Glimpse back.
They're going for a mega.
No, they're just gonna quickly disengage right now. I think they're gonna look to go back, finish off that Roshan, which they were interrupted from early on, and then come back and finish the rest of this base right now. Looking at buyback statuses, nobody on the side of FTW has got buybacks except for, that's not on their side. Only EulSquad 3 heroes have got it, and those are the 3 big heroes. It's the Z-Storm, Deathblade, as well as Glons.
Z-Storm 6k net worth lead over the Lina. They haven't bought him down since the early game.
It's not
He's
just over the
sitting at
Lina. Yes, 6k net worth lead over the Lina and the Void, mind you.
Yeah. Oh,
But
they're looking. For
Meanwhile,
a
FTW, they're just gonna deny this Roshan. They're gonna jump back into the pit, quickly finishes off. EulSquad, they're gonna lose another Roshan right now. Are they aware of this?
No, they're not.
They're
zero
not.
idea.
They're actually gonna. Unfortunate there.
Oh,
They
and
get the
they
scan off in the last second and they lose another Aegis. FTW there. They should have. I'm surprised they actually didn't go for the Roshan immediately. They waited a little too long. Tusk does have the flick on him and he's got a solar crest too.
I mean, I think they're not looking for a Roshan there because FTW still has a better team fight potential.
Also, Viper. I mean, the Centaur has a Shiva's guard now. This man is tanky AF. He's so tanky right now. What, 33? Yeah, it's a 33 armor Centaur sitting at almost 4k HP. What the heck? Lich has got a blink. That's how good this game has gone for him. He's got a blink, a glimmer cape, and an aether lens. So when you see supports with those sort of items,
You know?
also Viper, he's got a Bloodthorn.
Oh.
Bloodthorn, Eye of Skadi, Hurricane Pike, and the Heaven's Halberd. So yeah, right now EulSquad is not joking around with these items on them.
Look at the difference between the Centaur and the Night Stalker. It's miles
Yeah,
apart.
miles apart. Yeah, absolutely. Night Stalker, he hasn't finished
Almost-
up his halberd yet. Lina did pick up the Assault Cuirass, which is queued up in MKB. Void hasn't gone that far after the MKB. Did manage to finish off the Mjolnir, and he's kind of halfway through to his Satanic. I think he does have it. He has a Satanic, but probably saving for a buyback right now. He just got into that range of getting the buyback status back up.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be the last team fight. Ooh, just look at this Viper. Danny, did you tell something about Viper not scaling?
Well, yeah, I take that
Look at
back. Yeah, look at his items. What the heck is that attack speed of this man? And he's got the Nether Toxin silences as well. He's level 25.
The attack animation on him looks so weird because it's so fast.
It's almost like he's kind of like spitting. He's like
It looks like
aggressively.
he's
Jesus Christ! I didn't want to say it.
Look at that.
Ridiculous, man. What is this guy?
Can you zoom into him hitting? Is right click, you just zoom into him.
No.
Yes.
Jesus Christ! Shut up.
Viper just lost his illusion because he didn't know that you need to have the illusionist.
But wait, he is alone right now in the top lane, getting surrounded by multiple heroes. He's gonna quickly run away, but he gets glimpsed back into the static storm and the static field. Beautiful play and a stun. He's dead with no buyback for 100 seconds. A chrono gets dropped onto the Centaur alone, but nobody else. Meanwhile, Z-Storm is in the front lines trying to hack on to the Elder Titan. This is such a spread out fight. Night Stalker's on top of this Tusk right now. And hold on a second. EulSquad are suddenly missing two heroes without any buyback. Wraith King, he's being focused down by Domi as well as this Night Stalker. He's still going to live through this. That's his first life there gone. He's going to be back up in a second. Well, can they do anything to return this dog? Wait, does Void just cliff himself on top? He managed to get on top, does pop the cheese, gets back into the fight, but he's falling really low. Lina as well is low. Wraith King, he's gonna get smacked down and he's dead. Z-Storm is dead for 100 seconds. He does have buyback, but he's not gonna look to get back into this engagement. Void though, he's fighting a Centaur War Runner who's so strong. They're gonna clean up. Deathblade is the only man alive. He's gonna blink away. That was such a clutch moment for FTW. They just pulled this game almost out of
really
the
needed
bag.
that.
What the hell just happened?
Dude, did you see Lich's ulti? So unfortunate. Did you see what happened?
No, I didn't see what happened.
Okay, so Lina was below the cliff and Elder Titan was on top of the cliff. It bounced onto the Elder Titan, went down. There was another hero next to the Elder Titan. It didn't bounce onto him. It went all the way down the cliff, hit Lina and stopped there.
Unfortunate. But right now, FTW getting a much needed breathing space. 8k net worth advantage on EulSquad. And this is one man standing in front of their tier 3. The way he's standing, Deathblade. He's just standing there saying, bring it. I am here. But he's going to have to retreat quite a bit. Gets a quick 2-man stomp into the double edge. Void is silenced. He'll pop. They do pop the Aegis on the Void. He's being controlled right now. He's still gonna be silenced inside. There's gonna pop the BKB and quickly jump away. The Earth Splitter gets committed, but doesn't land onto anybody. Void's gonna quickly run and TP away to safety right there. But they're looking for more right now. There's a glimpse back on Deathblade. Wait, where was that glimpse from? Holy Slayer! What is that range?
Wow.
What was that range? Oh, he
Damn.
actually.
Oh, look at the range of the glimpse. It's 1,800.
What the hell, man? He glimpsed from Narnia and sent him to Narnia. Like, what? Okay. Oh, he's got taken the additional 125 cast range with the Aether Lens on top of it. So, woo.
Oh, what an entertaining game. Huh? Both teams don't want to leave the tournament.
No, they just want to fight on to this power issue, says Darky. Okay.
They want to hold on to these power issues.
Power as in electricity, bro. Not, I don't know.
No, you were saying something else and then you changed into that.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, anyway, chat, how's your days going?
Day.
How is your.
They're just watching the moment where EulSquad just completely lost everybody except the Centaur. But I have to say, watch the way Deathblade was standing in that last section, watching them walk up, he's like, uh-oh.
Man, that centaur, I don't think anybody is strong enough to bring that centaur down alone.
No, also, he's got a Havoc Hammer.
Oh.
4,000 HP. This man,
Not even reach it.
he's unkillable. What the hell? and he hits so hard. He's hitting for almost 250 damage. Like 3 damage right now. And oh my gosh.
Yeah, Ace telling they ignored Centaur completely in the last team fight. Yeah, there's nothing you can do against him. So you just ignore him, kill everyone else, and then maybe try to kill him if he
In the
can.
end, yeah. The chrono was dropped and they caught Centaur in it, and Void immediately knows this is pointless hitting this man because I'm not gonna be able to kill him.
No, he was killing himself, Void.
Yeah, by hitting the Centaur.
Retaliate.
How much is that damage return? The 35% return damage? Oof.
Oof. Void sure would have killed himself.
Strength return damage. Wait. Returns fixed amount of percentage of your strength. So that's so for every hit. Is Void going to be getting back 35% damage of Centaur's health? Centaur's strength? Centaur counters all attacks, dealing damage back to the
So
attacker.
it
Returns a
returns
fixed.
a fixed amount plus a percentage of your strength. That means,
Centaur's strength. Yeah.
yeah, centaur strength, 35% of centaur strength plus a fixed amount.
Yeah. Oh boy. That's like 60 plus 35% of Centaur's strength. And Centaur is sitting at. Oh lord.
170.
No, that's the damage, dude. Right above it. 142 plus 28. That's strength on him right now.
Yeah, 170.
Yep. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of return damage. Meanwhile, Chad, while we have a moment of pause, I want to throw a huge shout out to our sponsors, MSL, D2K, the 5 heads behind the tournament, everything fun about it, everything cool about it. These guys are the ones who set it up, so big kudos to them and hats off as well. If at all you're interested in checking out anything to do with the share market section or stocks, or you want to, just jump into that section of the market and see if you can make some money and you don't know how to go about it, be sure to check out Live Long Wealth. These guys will educate you properly, set you on the right path for all of this, so be sure to check them out. The link in the description below. Also, if you are interested in picking up some custom designer t-shirts and you like some of that stuff, or face masks even, check out My Designation. All the links to our sponsors can be found in the description below. So just go check them out. You're not going to lose much. Here we go. Going ready, Marvel says. Sorry for the power issues. So, here we go.
Okay, everyone's throwing down the G's. Let's go.
Multiple G's being dropped out, and here we go.
Here you
Now,
go.
where were we?
Back into the game. Well, EulSquad, they've grouped up here on the high ground near the top tower region. And Deathblade once again being that insane force in the front line. Viper does have a haste on him. He's going to look to run up. The Stomp doesn't, the Titan Stomp doesn't connect to anyone. Wraith King does get a quick stun onto Elder Titan, who does have the Lotus Orb to save him, but a Chrono gets dropped in the backlines onto the Viper and the Static Storm as well. Viper's dropping really, really low. Is he going to look to get away? He does force staff himself to safety, and there runs out the BKB of the Faces Void, and they lose the Disruptor, who's just actually bought back into this team fight, and they're controlling Z-Storm as well on the Wraith King. Wait a second, they actually just quickly finish off the Void, and there's a buyback from Scavos right away into this. Nice Knock is falling low. Lina's been stunned in the front line. Deathblade with the blink stun onto 2, catching Lina as well as the Void. That's a dieback for the Void. The Earth Splitter is gonna connect onto 3 heroes, but do they have the follow-up damage right now? Lina's just quickly trying to finish off Z-Storm, but she's trying to hit the, and she changed her attack onto Deathblade. Meanwhile, Viper, there's a long range pull up onto Lina from the Lich. She's gonna quickly blink away. The Laguna Blade gets dropped, but Viper's right on top of her right now, falling really low. Viper does fall as well, but there it is, Z-Storm as well as Deathblade to secure that kill even after they lose him. Elder Titan's the only one left on the side of FTW. He's gonna try to delay as much as possible, but he's gonna get feared back in by the Lich. Gonna get beaten down to a pulp, and the GGs are dropped by Darky. And with that, EulSquad secure this game, and they're gonna move on, keeping their tournament dream alive. And this ends the run for FTW.
They told save your tips for when you win, and they did save it. They did tip the Disruptor at the end of the game.
Unfortunate. What a game. This was an insane game. 53 minutes in. I didn't even realize it was that long. But it was definitely a fun game to watch. And this actually, Lama, brings us to the end of all best of ones. Starting tomorrow, we're going to have best of 3 games. So yeah, get ready for
season 2.
Yeah, we're almost towards the end of this weekend is the last weekend of the tournament, and I can't wait. It's been 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks, and
Feel like it's 3 weeks. Right?
definitely a lot of friendships created, a lot of people we've met new, and a lot of Dota and a lot of fun games to watch. Absolutely, it's been a good day today. You know, starting off with the All-Star game that I proudly won with my team.
Daddy, what?
I did say it. I said it. I said, which I'm glad my team pulled out and played and won. And I was just
We are the best casting team. Our team won.
Well,
The All-Star match proved it. Okay.
oh my gosh. Easy. Pipe down now. Okay. On that note, chat, that brings us to the end of today's stream. EulSquad will be moving on, and FTW, that is the end of their tournament run for this season. It has been a good run for them. And on that note, this is Dante along with Dark Ace is on the Observer, and Lama as my co-cast is saying good night, GGs, and enjoy a good game of Dota and a cup of hot chocolate. I've completely messed that up. Just gonna ignore that one. Bye, guys.